things about Weiser. It is an incredibly tightly knit community. It's very, very small, but boy, they're just tight like this. Now, one of the reasons why it's called the Lower Treasure Valley, Natalie, even though it's farther north in latitude, it is about 600 feet lower in elevation. So what that means is that the cold air drains to the lowest spot it can find, which is the Lower Treasure Valley. And then when that cold air gets in there, it just stays locked in there. So any storm that comes in generates more snow for those folks than it does for the Upper Treasure Valley up here near the Boise area. So it just becomes this basin that just wants to keep receiving snow. So hopefully it's not going to be as bad as it was last year. All right. But we are going to be watching. All right, folks, here's a live shot from the top of Tamarack, and as you can tell, we're getting lots of clouds, and boy, that also looks like a little virga, a little precipitation that's falling out there. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it looks like a little snow is trying to fall in the higher country right now, and that is certainly a possibility tomorrow. Treasure Valley forecast for tomorrow. What we're going to be seeing is the increasing clouds with a slight chance of some showers developing late in the day. Okay, so like tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, don't be surprised if all of a sudden it happens. Temperature readings are going to be right around 55 for the daytime high. Don't forget, Saturday night into Sunday morning is when you're going to want to set your clocks back 1 hour, fall back. Again, we lose daylight saving time. That means the sun's going to be rising earlier by an hour, but it's going to be setting earlier by an hour as well. Here's the futurecast, and watch what happens as we advance through the day tomorrow. There's all sorts of moisture that's trying to move into the state of Idaho. There may be a couple of isolated showers up here around the west central mountains. Here in the Treasure Valley through the day tomorrow, mostly dry, lots of clouds, but there could be a few isolated showers that develop late in the day tomorrow. Then as we advance this and go into Friday, what do you see happening around southwest Idaho? I see mountain snow. I see quite a bit of rain here in the Treasure Valley, and the temperature readings are going to start dropping. So Friday and Saturday are going to be the two stormiest days. And look at the temperature profiles. Tomorrow, 55 degrees, below the average of 56. Friday, 53. Then Saturday, we drop to 45. Sunday, 44. And Monday, 43 degrees. The gears are really grinding in the atmosphere. The high pressure that is still out here in the Pacific Ocean that's kept us super dry for quite some time is now moving away. And as the high pressure moves away, what's going to happen is all this track of storminess that you see out here across Montana, stretching down into the Continental Divide, this is cold air and stormy conditions that want to start coming back. As the high pressure dissipates, the jet stream drops, it pulls in the storms, and we're going to be seeing the rain on Friday, and then colder conditions are coming in on Saturday. And there is the possibility, some of the models are indicating that as the colder air moves in on Saturday, I think the snow levels are going to be dropping on the mountains, and it's conceivable that we could see a little rain-snow mix sometime Saturday afternoon here in the Treasure Valley. I don't anticipate any accumulations, but there could be a couple of snowflakes flying around, and then the temperature readings are just going to stay on the cold side as well on Sunday, with yet another shot of precipitation that could come in late Sunday. So here we go. Things are starting to happen, and we're starting to see that big change. So tomorrow, cloudy skies throughout much of the south central mountains with scattered showers. In the west central mountains, we're going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies with a little rain-snow mix, especially late in the day. The lower Treasure Valley, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of some showers late in the day. And the same goes for the upper Treasure Valley. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, a slight chance of showers late tomorrow night, but rain is in the forecast on Friday. So expect to see rain on Friday. And then on Saturday, scattered showers, but there could be a little rain-snow mix in there, even for the valley floor on Saturday. And then maybe another weak disturbance comes in late Sunday, and there you can see another storm that wants to come in around Wednesday. And with all of this, the snow levels are going to start a little bit on the high side up in the mountains on Friday, but they should start dropping down to Bogus Basin, Tamarack, and Brundage levels by Saturday.
And if I remember correctly, you said that it starts to set the ground up for it's sticking.
Yeah,
the year.
It sets the ground up. We get that moisture, it soaks into the ground, and as that freezes, it creates that nice solid foundation for the snow to start falling later in this month.
Thanks, Roland.
Yeah.
Happening